So I got into rugby because this man at my high school, he wanted to start a club team for his daughter. So I signed up with one of my best friends. My coach saw how fast I was and he invited me to club teams to play in Utah, and those are like big competitions. So I started to get scouted by coaches from colleges, and I decided that I wanted to go to college for rugby. I came to Dartmouth because of how great the team was. It just came varsity, I think, the year before I came there. So I was like, this is great rugby, great school, Ivy League, I want to go here. My overall Dartmouth experience, I think being in Hanover was kind of hard for me because it's so isolated and small, and I'm used to like being in a big city. But my team makes that so much better, so much easier. We have the clubhouse and it's like our own little home and our own little space. And just finding your community here is really important. I found out I made the Olympics. The coaches would send out an email at 12 o'clock p.m. on a Saturday, and we would just sit and wait for the email. I was sitting at like 11:55 at my desk, ready to read the email. You can check it out on my YouTube channel as well. But my reaction was just pure excitement, pure joy, and pure surprise. I was really excited. Once we got to the Olympic Village, it was surreal. The coolest thing about it was it was like an professional athlete college campus, and that was the most exciting thing, being able to be around all the greatest athletes. I've seen Allyson Felix and Kevin Durant, and I think my favorite part was definitely the opening ceremony. It's the most magical part of the whole experience. It was still hard work overall. We went to practice and we had massages, and it was great overall though. I was playing against China, and it was our third game, but I stepped the wrong way and my leg just tore. It felt like I broke my leg at the time, so it was a pretty traumatic experience. It was the first time I've ever done an injury to my legs before. The surgery was the most painful one I've ever had. What kept me going was that I knew I didn't do what I wanted to do at the Olympics. I scored once, but there was so much more of an impact that I wanted to have. Keeping that mindset of like, I want to go back to 2024 and try again and really show my skills is what keeps me going. So my father passed away January 11, 2020. It was right before I turned 20, and it was pretty sudden. My dad is definitely the driving force of why I play and why I continue to play. He was definitely one of my biggest supporters, always at every single one of my games. He flew out to Peru to come and see me, so I feel like I always play with him in my heart. That's why I have so much more passion. Like, people would expect you to like stop doing what you're doing and be sad and depressed, and I feel like it just keeps me going. It makes me want to go harder. It makes me want to be more successful.